Has Donald Trump emboldened this kind of activity from his campaign rhetoric in the 2016 election, at least to the extent to which he called on his supporters in these rallies to not only attack the press, but also, kick them out, beat them up? This kind of incitement coming from the lips of the man who is now the president of the United States was at the time pretty disturbing, and we've seen this uptick in this kind of activity. And now the New York Times is just reporting that there's a group of right-wing, alt-right extremists who have formed a fight club, and their purpose is to go out to rallies or anti-Trump demonstrations and beat up liberals. That is their, that's their bread and butter, for God's sake. I mean,
yeah, political candidates, people running for election, they need to understand that their words not only have meaning to those, constituents that they're trying to reach out to, but it also has consequences. If your rhetoric gets too heated, it could agitate, either fringe of the movement to actually act out and carry out acts of violence. The one thing that I'm amazed at, as an analyst that's looked at this for, 25 years, is how extremist ideas that I once looked at on white supremacist message boards, the idea of building a wall along the southern border to prevent, immigrants from coming in, mass deportations of Mexicans out of the country, having travel bans, banning people for religious reasons. These were discussions that were on white supremacist message boards 10 years ago, and now they're being mainstreamed into the political debate. That's kind of what the amazing change that has happened. And how much further are we going to get in our extremist and radical ideas during campaigns? It's like if you bring these ideas up now that once used to be on the outer fringes of the far right, now we're becoming accustomed to that. So what do you have to do to escalate it and to, make it even more shocking?